Hello students, today we have to study about stories writing. Okay, so let's know what is a story writing, and we will go through the definition of that. What's the introduction? Okay, so story writing is an art. You can see it's written over here that story writing is an art. Obviously it is an art. It needs a special prowess or skill to write that. It's not that easy to create any story writing. Okay, you will have to um, you will have to create plot, you will have to create structure of the story, that what will be the characters, what will be the problem, and how will you make it interesting. That's really difficult to do that, but it's not that difficult. If you're good at that, you can do this. Okay, so to write a good story, one must have the whole plot clear in one's mind. Yes, if you have to create a story, it should have a theme, it should have a plot, it should have a character, that what is going to happen first, what is going to happen thereafter, and what should be the climax, how will you conclude your story. You should know all these things. Okay, so firstly you have to decide the theme of your story. You should know the characters. You should have plot means structure. Okay, how you have to start, how you have to end. It needs these strategies while writing any story. Okay, so the test of a good story is that it should hold the reader's attention. Okay, as I told you in article writing that you have to grip the reader's attention, in the same way you have to grip the reader's attention here also, because if you don't hold reader's attention, he or she would not like to read further. You have to make reader curious to know what happens further. Okay, so that's all about the introduction. Let's move what are the basic points that you have to keep in your mind while writing any story. So there's a proper format of story writing, I will show you later on, but today just know that what are the things that you have to keep in mind while writing a story. That's more important. Okay, I have okay, before beginning to write, have a clear idea of the plot. It has been told over here also that we should know the whole plot, and here also it is given that we should have a clear plot, we should have clear idea about the plot, you should have proper strategy. Okay, what is going to happen, how you will start your story, then you have to name the characters, you have to describe each and everything. You should have proper characters. Okay, but very less. You must know how the story is going to end. You should know the climax, you should know the conclusion. It should not happen that you have started the story and you don't know how to end your story. Okay, if you can start well and end well, your story will certainly be a good one. Okay, the same is given over here, that if you know how to start your story and what conclusion you are gonna give your story, so that will certainly be a masterpiece. Now the second point is given that you may insert dialogues wherever possible. Okay, if there is talk and they are speaking with one another or each other, so you can write their dialogues also, that in active voice. They certainly make the story interesting. Obviously, if you're writing the statements whatever the characters are giving, so that will be very creative. So these dialogues must be short, lively and interesting. Of course, your dialogue should be short and interesting. That should not be boring, that you are writing very boring dialogues and you just think that I have written any dialogue and it will make my writing interesting. No, it's not like that. Okay, you have to add dialogues, you have to make it, that's totally up to you, that how you gonna make it interesting, whether your plot is interesting, whether dialogues are interesting, characters is interesting, and you have to create some problem solution, moral, everything should be interesting. Let your story be not unduly long. It is given over here. Okay, it should not be that much long, because there will be word limit. You have to finish your story writing in within the word limit, within 200 or 250 word, like this, maybe 150, that can be also. Give names to characters. Even animals can have names. These names should be short and interesting. Okay, so your character should have names. Even animals can have names. It's not like that if the characters are animals, so you're just calling them, you're writing just animals names like elephant, cat, rat. rabbit, like this. You can name them. Okay, like rabbit can be named like as Bunny. Rat can be named like Stuart, like this. I'm just giving example. You can name them as you wish. Okay, so give a suitable title to the story. Okay, about this I would like to tell you that give your story a title in the end. Okay, so in this way you can know that what can be the interesting title for your story. So if you give this at the last, that will be nice, that will be helpful. You may name it after the main characters, object, incident, proverb. The same is given over here, that if you after finishing the story, after finishing the incident, object, character name, you can be sure that what should be the name of your story. Okay, and the very important thing, that if the question is given that you have to write the story, so everything should be in past, so you have to use past tense. Everything should be in past tense. Like once there was an animal, there was a princess, like this, and she came, everyone saw her. Okay, so you don't have to use present tense, you have to use past tense. Okay, so these are the basic points that is given in your book. I have shown you. Okay, I have written here some main points